When it comes to when it comes to camping, specifically wild camping, one of the most common complaints I hear and I personally experience is that I love camping. It's amazing. I love to go outside. I love to get away from everything. I love to relax, just clear my head. But I don't sleep. I don't sleep at all. So we're going to start this with a survey. What I want to know is, I'll come back to this in a second. What I want to know is, if you love camping, if you go camping, how well do you sleep? Comment down in the comments. Let me know, how well is your sleep? I want to try and get I don't know, some stats. Not that I can use them in this video, but we'll use them later. I want to get some stats of what people's experiences is like, because my experience, every time I go camping with people, how do you sleep? Terrible. Just lay awake all night. What I find is there's two things keep me awake the most. Well, it used to be three things. One was being uncomfortable when I was trying to sleep, but I've kind of solved that now. I've got a decent sleep system. Check out one of my previous videos on that. But now what keeps me awake is two things. One, I have a very vivid imagination and I'm kind of paranoid. So if I hear the slightest sound during the night, let's see, we'll get a demonstration. So I'm lying, sound asleep. That hurt. I hear the slightest noise during the night and I am up like a shot. It's like, so I get this instant burst of adrenaline. It's like fight or flight. Who's outside my tent? Who's about to murder me? And most of the time, it's either the wind or it's a sheep. But when I get woken up like a jolt, you don't get back to sleep for it just because your heart is pounding, your whole body is in complete panic mode. And part of getting over that is just camping a lot. Eventually, you just ignore those sounds. But still, if I hear a weird noise during the night, I cannot sleep. Also, when you camp with people who snore, even if they're in a tent, a few meters away, it'll sometimes keep you up all night and you're just lying there fantasizing about murdering them if they won't stop snoring. So yeah, noises at night keep me up. And the other thing is light. If I go camping here in the summer, even the spring, it's light from at the earliest 3:30. There is daylight starting to come through, and it doesn't get dark until 11 either. So if I go to bed when it gets dark around 11, I'm woken up at 4 at the most. That's a maximum of 5 hours sleep, which is just not enough. I feel horrendous, absolutely horrendous, if I get less than about 6 hours sleep. So I've now solved those two problems with these two things. What is this? Is it a tub of drugs? I'll come back to that. Right, let's take a look at this first. It's probably kind of obvious what this is, but this is a super comfortable eye mask. Look at that, really soft cotton. I bet you've used eye masks before. Those ones with like the stringy elastics go back around the back of your ears, and you wear them for a certain length of time. The elastics start to cut into your ears. They feel really uncomfortable. When you try to sleep on them, the elastic gets trapped down the back of the ear, so you're compressing the elastic between your ear and your head, which leaves a dent down the back of your ear, and it's quite painful. Not so with this. With this, oh, it's so soft. So soft. We'll just open this. It's held at the back with this big Velcro strap, and on the inside here you can see you've got this little padded bit for your nostrils. It's like wearing a pillow on your head. When you put it on, you just put it on, wrap it around, and it goes down over your ears. So it is now pitch black in here. I'm outside in daylight. I'm not in the shade of a tent, and when I just adjust this right, this is pitch black. I can't see any light anywhere. I mean, maybe if I like play this, I can see a little light right here. But when you adjust this right and you're lying down, it is pitch black. So you're cutting out all that light that might keep you up. The other thing is, it's really comfortable to wear. It's padded on the sides. So what that does is, especially when you're camping, it adds an extra layer of softness to your pillow. So it actually makes your pillow more comfortable to sleep on, and it keeps your head warm because it's nice and padded as well. So if you're camping in warmer weather, you can just drift off with this on. It's really soft, no pressure anywhere around it. And this thing alone, and I've linked both these down in the description, this thing alone would make a huge difference to sleep for a lot of people. If I was camping somewhere that was really quiet, I think I'm just giving away what the other thing is, but if I was camping somewhere that it was really quiet, I would just use this on its own just to cut the daylight. This little guy then, because this little tub of wonder contains, see on the front, it says loop. This is a pair of loop earplugs. I think there might be some gross wax in those, gross. And they're very, very clever because they're designed around this concept of, they're called loop, and they're designed around this little loop of rubber here, or silicone, I think it is. And you can see the earplug comes out the side like that. So what that means is when you put them in, they're really easy to put in. Just kind of pinch that between your thumb, pull your ear up slightly, and that is it in. That's it in. And because the bit that actually goes in your ear is offset, there's nothing sticking out to sort of jam against the pillow. I've used foam earplugs in the past and they create a lot of pressure in my head. And then there's also a bit that sticks out that also creates pressure. This sits, yeah, it sits really perfectly flat in this little bit in your ear. So when you're lying down like that, it doesn't create pressure. And the other thing is clever is that these come with replaceable tips. So apparently I've got very small ear canals because I've got the smallest one on, but you can take these off. It's just like if you ever wore earbud headphones, similar idea. You can, you see, you can twist, and then that comes off. And when you buy it, you get a full set of different sizes so you can try them out, and then you find the ones that suit you, twist it on, and that's them set up perfect for your size of ear canals. So whether or not your ear canals are so large, you could insert your thumb in and scratch your brain, or you can barely insert a pinky, you'll find the one that fits in your ear. And what's really good about these compared to the foam is when you put the foam ones in, the way they work is you roll them up, you stick them in, and they expand. And they're a lot bigger than your ear canal. Whereas because you're getting these to fit your ear canal perfectly, they don't create pressure on the inside unless you've got a size that's too large. So when I put this in, I can actually feel, like I'm aware there's something there, but it's just, there's no sense of pressure that you get with foam earplugs. So I really, really like these. They are quite expensive. It's about £20 for a set of these. I was really reluctant to get them initially, but Aaron Shimmons, Mr. I Run Over Mountains on the Instagram, recommended these to me, and also that face mask. So thanks, Aaron. And he's tried them out and said they really helped his sleep. So I bought a pair somewhat skeptically and have been blown away by how well these work. I will not go back to normal foam ones unless I accidentally ingest these during my sleep, which is my only concern because there's only one pair and it's quite small. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So yeah, that's it. Massively improved my wild camping experience by buying an eye mask and a pair of earplugs. I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm not sure what else you were expecting. I'm not going to set off fireworks or anything. Hopefully you find that useful. I'd really like to know, if you commented earlier, to let me know what your quality of sleep was like. Please comment and let me know if you've tried using earplugs or eye masks, or if there's anything else you've tried that helps you get to sleep while camping. Oh yeah, this whole thing rolls up. It looks quite large, you know, when it's out, but when you roll it back up, it just squeezes down into this little tiny pouch, and then I can take the headphones, the earplugs, and just put them down in there as well. And it's all in this little bundle. So yeah, really hope this will help you if you've been struggling with sleeping while you're wild camping. I know it's definitely something that lots of people struggle with, and hopefully it'll give you one more reason to go outside and enjoy the outdoors. And if you find this video useful, please hit like, that would be great, and you can subscribe if you want to. There's other outdoor videos on this channel. There's videos about tech, there's videos about running, and some other random stuff on here as well. And just a little bit of a secret, if you want to get even more content, I've now started YouTube memberships. So for a small monthly fee, you can become a member of this channel, which among other things means that you will get access to exclusive members only videos, at least once a month. This is going to include videos that are specifically shot just for members, talking about topics you want me to talk about, or just some kind of monthly update. But I'm also going to give you early access to some of my videos, or if not early access to the entire video, what I'll do is maybe publish a rough cut or something, so you can get a preview. Into what a video looks like before it's finished, which if you're into filmmaking or making videos might give you a little bit of insight into that process. Some people find it quite interesting. And there's other things I'd love to do with members in the future as well. I'd love to sometimes do like a members only hike or trip or something like that. But if you're interested in that, go to the channel page and you can hit click join, and for less than the price of 2 fancy coffees, you can become a channel member and get access to all extra content and perks. But yeah, thanks for watching, get outside, and hopefully I'll see you in the trails. Bye bye.